Without faith, life at the end of which the trap of death awaits everyone is meaningless. It turns out that all that man works for and strives for is in vain. For even if he obtains what he has dreamed of, he cannot enjoy the fruits of his hands forever, for in the end he will die. For it is said, as he came naked out of his mother's womb, so shall he go, just as he came, and for his labor he shall carry nothing away in his hand. Moreover, man does not know when his hour will come, so plans may remain incomplete. In fact, man leaves this world without fulfilling half of his aspirations, and at every period of life, problems and suffering prevail over achievements and joys, as it said, for all his days are suffering and his work is sorrow. Anyone who looks at his neighbors, relatives and friends will see that their lives are full of suffering. Sometimes it is illness, sometimes it's problems with rising children, sometimes it's money problems, sometimes it's a mental crisis. Even in the success stories of the rich and famous, if you dig deeper, you can see that behind the outward prosperity, as a rule, there is an unhappy and suffering person. And so many bankruptcies, divorces, suicides, etc. accompany the lives of these doublers of destiny that one becomes convinced once again that no one can have true happiness in this world and that without faith life has no meaning. But through faith everything has meaning, and even a man who spends his days in suffering and pain will find in it true, powerful consolation. If he receives the right instruction on how to return to the Lord, he will be able to get rid of his suffering. If it is clear that the Lord does not want to torment a man, and the purpose of suffering is only to awaken him to repentance, so that he can begin to live truly, to find taste and meaning in life. The resident of the city, when he goes out on the street, sees a tense, aggressive world. Everyone is in a hurry, quarrels are everywhere. This is the result of a lack of faith. For if there were faith in people, they would become and glad, and everything would be peaceful, for everyone would know that a higher providence governs his life, and there would be no tension, anger and nervousness in his life. The world would then be a beautiful and pleasant place to live in. For even a single person endowed with faith feels good and exudes peace and joy, and if everyone had faith, the world would be a very pleasant place to live in. And this is the deliverance we long for.